Hey guys, today this video is going to be a tutorial on how to create a classic 60s inspired winged liner and red lip makeup look I hope you enjoy. I'm going to start by priming my face with the Nivea Men Sensitive Post Shave Balm. I'm going to prime my lids with the Nars Pro Prime eyeshadow base. This is another holy grail product for me. I've used it for a few years now and I haven't found anything that beats it. It keeps my eyeshadow on all day and it doesn't crease. And now I'm going to come in with my Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus foundation and my trusty beauty blender. I love this foundation for a really flawless base. I like this foundation because it gives a lot of coverage. It also allows you, because the shade matches me so perfectly, that I can come in with just a little bit and tap it in with my beauty blender in the center of my face just to conceal any redness, and it really looks natural without a full face of foundation look. Now I'm going to use my Bobbi Brown eye corrector like normal to correct under my eyes, and I like it because the pinky peachy undertones help correct that blue green like circles I have. I'm going to come in with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. This is in the shade Light Warm. And I like this shade. There definitely is a better shade for me. I gotta find the best shade for my face, but I like this because it's definitely a very yellow undertone in this concealer. So it really helps with correcting and brightening. It's a very brightening shade, so I like it for under my eyes for that reason. Now I'm just going to set my under eye concealer with this shade from my Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette, this white shade here, because it just is super brightening. My concealer will crease really fast, so I just want to set just right there. Now I'm going to take my Laura Mercier Rose Gold Caviar Eye Stick, in the color Rose Gold if you missed that, and I'm going to apply this all over my lid. Now I'm going to take the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette number 2. And I prefer this palette to the first palette, the Naked Basics 1. I really just like the shades better. I think they're more versatile. I think a lot of the shades in the Naked one are very similar, and I think this one's just my perfect travel little palette for neutral matte shadows. And so now I'm going to take this light color, the light brown color named Stark, and just pop that right here, my outer crease, and just messily blending this as a blending color for my crease. Now I'm going to take my MAC pigment in the color Naked, unscrew this, and take my brush. This is my Sedona Lace 914 brush. I'm going to tap this into this pigment. So I'll just bring that all over the lid, just like that. Now I'm going to take my MAC 217 brush in the Naked Basics 2 palette. Again, I grab Frisk, which is the next darkest shade of brown, and pop this into the crease. My eye right there. I'm applying this in a V shape, so I'm grabbing the outer crease and I'm pulling towards my lash line, and then I'm making the other side of the V by sweeping it through my crease. So I come in wide and then I make it narrow, so it's like this, because I want the product to be kind of blown out here, but I want it to be really narrow and neat on the inner corner, so just like this. Take the same brush I applied that first color Stark with and blend this out. Oh, by the way, this is a E35 brush by Sigma, and I come back with that MAC 217, and I'm going to grab Cover, which is the next deepest color, and then pop that again in the deep crease, keeping that very contained because this is what we're using for our definition in the outer corner. Now I'm going to take my pencil brush and I'm going to mix Frisk and Cover, and I'm going to drag that on my lower lash line. This is another reason I set my concealer before I apply my eye makeup. So I feel like your lower lash line applies and blends so much easier. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a Shuru Mara tin brush and apply my highlight, which is Skimp, the lightest shade in this palette, my my brow bone. I like this brush because it's really tapered at the end, like that. And it allows me to get right up in the arch of my brow to highlight and have a lot of precision. I'm going to start off with my Sigma small eyeliner brush, which is the E10. It's a super narrow brush and it really helps me get precision. I'm going to apply my liner, just going to swirl it around and then kind of shape, brush into a point on my eyeliner. And then I like to very gently kind of pull my eye back, pull my lid back taut a little bit so I can get into that inner corner. Because I kind of sensitive eyes here, and if I don't create a little attention, my eyes will blink and I'll smudge often. So I'm going to start off by just creating a very thin line. I'm going to come in with my angled eyeliner brush. I'm going to apply liner by taking my nose and matching it up with the wing of my eyebrow. And then also looking at the way my lash line goes up. And then following this line. So I'm following the way my bottom lash line. If you imagine your lash line extending, that's how your winged liner, you want your winged liner to extend your bottom lash line. And also if you need another indicator, it's your nose to the wing of your eyebrow. I just draw a little line like that. And I just let my brush do all the work, which is why I like these angled brushes for this part, because it really just does all the work for you. Grab some more eyeliner and just fill in the line. Just curl my lashes a little bit. Apply my Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara as usual. I'm going to really try to wipe off the wand before I go in, because I want this to be buildable for volume and I don't want to get too clumpy. Now I'm going to come in with my Soleil Tan de Chanel. This is their Bronze Universal Cream Bronzer, and I'm just gonna pop this on my cheekbones. I have a whole video on how I apply this product if you're interested, but it's one of my favorite cream bronzers on the market. It gives a super glowy, really natural bronzed look. Forehead. And so my cream contour stick is a Smashbox step-by-step contouring stick. It looks really beat up. I spilled perfume on it and it totally ate away at all the packaging. Scary with some perfume, right? But I'm just gonna take this and I'm gonna find the hollow of my cheek, so you can suck in to find that like there, but usually I just follow the line from my ear to my corner of my mouth. So I draw a line just like that. Then I take my Pro Contour Blush Contour 74 brush by Sephora and just blend that out. So I'm going to blend in circles going up. This product blends out really incredibly, and I think it can really match anybody just by how much you blend it out. So you can keep it really dark if you're darker skinned, by applying more and not blending it out as much. Or you can be really fair like me and use a lot, or use very little and blend it out a lot. I take my contour stick on my chin and I'll even take it on my jawline here to contour my jawline. And I just blend that back into my hairline. powder I'm using today is Shocker Max Mineralized Skinfinish in the color medium. I'm going to use my Bobbi Brown face blender brush because it's a natural hair brush and applies the powder super sheer. So I just want to set everything because they are cream, so I don't want them moving around, but I don't really need any coverage offered by this powder. I just want it to be super natural. So now that that's all set, I'm going to come back in with my powder highlight, which is the same highlight I used under my eyes. This white powder from my Hourglass Ambient Edit palette. On this brush, this is my tapered highlighter F35, and just brighten that area here, down my nose, towards the center of my forehead, right here, and under my contour. I'm going to come in with my blush color, which is MAC's Melba, just on my Real Techniques blush brush, all-time favorite blush brush. Never used a blush brush better than this. Brush a little bit on my cheeks. I don't want too much color, just a little warmth. I'm going to highlight with MAC's Mineralized Skinfinish in the color Soft and Gentle. This is my favorite highlighter. I know it's kind of cliche, but it's just my favorite highlighter. It's so beautiful. I wear it on my eyes, I wear it on my brow bone, on my inner corner, on my cheekbones. Just look at that. Just wow. Right here, my Cupid's bow. Also like to pop a little bit under my brow bone and a little bit on my inner corner. Now I'm going to do my brows with my Anastasia Brow Wiz. Brush them through first. And just come in. This pencil. Now I'm coming in with my Brow Stylist Plumper by L'Oreal. This is a product I've purchased recently and I'm testing out. I do want to know, let me know if you guys know if there's a shade other than medium to dark. It would be ideal if they had a blonde shade, but I didn't see one in stores. So let me know, if you know, whether they come with blonde shade or lighter shade at least. So I can't decide whether this is too dark for me. So I'm just gonna set my brows really lightly. Now I'm coming in with my Brow Stylist Plumper by L'Oreal. This is a product I've purchased recently and I'm testing out. So I'm just gonna set my brows really lightly. So I have a lot of red shades to choose from when it comes to my lips. Let's see, I've got 5 exactly. These are all of my favorite reds. I have this Rimmel 107, which is a deeper kind of berry shade. I'll swatch all of these. My YSL number 21. This is more of a, for me, a spring summer red. Love this if your lips aren't in like really great condition because it's super moisturizing. Then I've got my Clinique Matte Crimson, which is like a true red. This is Matte Velvet Lip Pencil in Cruella, which is also really beautiful. It's more of a cool tone red opposed to that Clinique one. I have this Nars Audacious lipstick in Rita, another very red shade. That's Rita, that's the Nars Cruella, that's the Clinique Crimson, that's YSL number 21, YSL 21, Rimmel 107. So those are my favorite kind of reddy shades. I'm gonna first line my lips with NYX number 813 Plush Red. I'm gonna come in with, I've decided on the Nars lipstick in Rita. I usually just apply this straight on a little bit first. And then I clean clean it up with a lip pencil. This is a Sigma lip pencil L05. Taps on the bullet. So I'm going to take these two eyeshadows here and pop that right under my lip. So that darkness, that dark color under your bottom lip is going to create a shadow there that makes your bottom lip look really full and really just plump and beautiful, as you can kind of see. Alright, well that's the finished look. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe down below and I'll see you guys later. Thanks.